let's be balanced. Let's adopt there's a textbook I love so much, balanced scorecard.
Mm-hmm.
So let's adopt a balanced, strategy, to both tendencies in the people.
Yeah.
Number one, is Mr. Wike playing the role of a mercenary? That is one. Number two, Sheyi Makinde, Bala Mohammed of Bauchi, Adamu Fintiri, and a few of them, who went to organize that convention in Ibadan that the court has now said, was illegal and all of that because it went against a court pronouncement. Were they wrong? Did they commit political blunder? So these two questions.
I think what I would say is that, it's very painful. Taminu Mohammed, the chairman of that contraption, would have really been the type of material you need as chairman. And since he was not the main organizer of that process, I can't hold him responsible for that. But what I would like to say is that there were two issues on the table. The first issue is Lifu. What did Lifu say? Jigawa man, Lamido, was the one who went to court to say he was prevented from buying a form. I have slept over this more than 100 times, asking myself, what's the big deal in selling a form to Sule Lamido? We would have done consensus of some sort, unity list, and if you guys didn't want to make Sule Lamido chairman, he wouldn't have made it anyway. Why put us in a situation where we had a judgment saying, because you didn't sell form to Lamido, don't go ahead? That's a very big issue. In the Omotosho matter, Omotosho said, Omotosho was a very smart judge. He said, INEC, you can't go there until they purge themselves of issues within their own their constitution. What were the issues? Go and complete the congresses where due. Go and ensure that the zonal congresses are done so that a significant numbers will not be disenfranchised. These are elementary textbook law. And if the judgment came, when you were going ahead, did you expect Justice Lifu or Justice Omotosho to come and strangle you or prevent you? They can't do that. They've written the judgment cast in iron. You can do whatever you want that you say is against it. Now you are in court. You are before the Court of Appeal. From some of the judgments and the way we have been reading, we know that clearly even a judgment has come from Ibadan to tell you that you are not even to be recognized, you are not to be paraded, you are not even to parade yourself as those titles. If the other side was as hostile as they should be, they should have demanded contempt on you, because there's a court that says don't even parade. So that's that. In terms of whether Wike is playing the mercenary, I think that in the long run, Wike is going to live to regret these positions he's running now. He's going to live to regret it. The reason why I say this is that I understand that the South, all of us from the South, we are all on the same page as to the fact that we want the presidency to stay in the South. And by that, it is so that we can respect the pendulum. It was in the North for 8 years, it's in the South now. So that can color his action and the actions of a lot of Southern governors who are the coming. But what I wanted, why I said he's going to regret it is that in the end, he will have to make up his mind. How long can he play this politics this way? The totality of people in the country are about 200 million plus, some of them young, and history is going to record this moment. And when history records this moment, what will history record in his name? If he's not careful, and I wish he knows what to do, I'm not his advisor, history may record Yusuf Wike as a person who destroyed the PDP. And that's a very damn position to have historically, because tomorrow will come. And the 2027 election has not been done. Imagine, just close your eyes and imagine we win. When I say we, I mean if the opposition is able to find themselves, gather together, strengthen themselves, stop playing games and get serious with the work, and we win. And then the morning after, we now have to do the audit of the past era. Where do you think Wike is going to find himself? Where do you think some of them? So when you are playing in the public space, you have to play knowing fully well that, yes, the position of the devil is also a beautiful position for those who want to be called agents of the devil. But ultimately, the position of Jesus Christ is the more beautiful one. And I think it's best for everybody to chase what is good for them, their children, and their unborn generation. But hey, it's up to Wike to do whatever he likes with himself.
Brilliant. I was going to ask you if some people believe Wike is being given one single mandate by the president.
I know the president more than Wike. He probably started interacting with the president. I've been interacting with the president since 1994. President is not that kind of person. Bola is not that kind of person. It's not that, listen, oh God, you guys don't even know your president. Ashadu is not that kind of person that needs you to come and able to do anything. More than likely, they are the ones that will even be running on the floor, rolling on the floor, trying to show him that they are more loyal to him than even his own biological children. That's the kind of fellow he is. He plans for disappointment. He plans his own game. He works very hard. He puts his money where his mouth is. He ensures that he has science on his side. He wakes up at night thinking about all the important things. He knows his own pathway. He knows his pathway. Don't forget, in 2011, he took a pathway, they didn't succeed. In 2015, they took a pathway, they succeeded. And when they succeeded in 2015, he didn't include rivers. Neither did he include the South-South. Neither did he include the Southeast. And when he wanted to do a re-election for Buhari, he still didn't include rivers. He still didn't include the Southeast. And he got a re-election. Now he's won his own election, yeah? And when he was trying to win his election, he did not include the Southeast. It included only a small part of the South-South. But he did not include, and he still won. Now he's president. He's trying to do re-election. I believe he's not told me he's going for re-election, but let's just take it to the bank that he's going for re-election. He's trying to do re-election. Do you see him like the kind of person who is relying on the last playbook? He's smarter than them. I'm not afraid of saying that. Because he doesn't make assumptions that he's going to win the next election by the assumption with which he won the last. So what do you see him do? He's begging people. He's putting a lot of structures in the grassroots. He's setting up movements, city boy movement. He's inviting governors. He's speaking to people. He's making everybody a little bit nice. He's even getting people like us to see some of the positive things he's doing. Some of his ministers are inviting us to come and see. They're not forcing me. They're not telling me to come and join their party. Just say, come and look. You have a critical mind. Come and look. If you see something, tell us. That's how to win. And if he then wins now, you are going to say, come and search out the wicked, this wicked. And listen, the president that I know, I don't know whether you have fingered his brains since you took him into Aso Rock. The president that I know plans for the betrayal of even the most closest ally. How much more that of